MPs sitting in the Justice and Legal Affairs Committee invited the IEBC bosses, led by chairperson Wafula Chebukati, in an attempt to resolve the wrangles being witnessed at the electoral agency since two ex-commissioners attempted to return to office. But the IEBC team failed to show up, instead sending a communication indicating the commissioners were in Rwanda observing an election. MPs rescheduled the meeting to Thursday next week, saying there was need to have a stable electoral agency ahead of census and boundary review exercise scheduled for next year. The committee seeks to establish whether the three commissioners who resigned in April did so in accordance with the law.
Did the three commissioners indeed resign? And if the answer is yes, did they resign within the meaning of the law? Because the law is very clear, the process through which commissioners are supposed to resign.
The IEBC Act requires that any commissioner who seeks to resign must write to the president, and once the president acknowledges receipt of resignation letter, he shall declare the position vacant. If this process was not followed, MPs will engage on how to deal with the two ex-commissioners deemed to have absconded duty for 4 months. MPs say the upcoming census and boundary review exercise must be done by a fully constituted electoral agency.
We have serious policy issues arising in the next 1 year or so. The boundary delimitation process. We are talking about some intention by the commission to vet members of staff of that commission. These are weighty issues. These are weighty policy issues that, if not undertaken seriously, can continue to erode the confidence of the Kenyan people on the commission.
We want to say categorically and clearly that this time around we are taking census very, very seriously, and we are telling the government that we as Parliament are ready to appropriate any amount of money that they want to procure the BVR kits, make sure that the census is carried out meticulously and also through biometrics.
IEBC is not the people in it, it's not the commissioners. If we realize these ones are not able to do the work, we will remove them. But as an institution, it has been given a mandate by the Constitution that will have to be done within this term. If we realize that the people who are there are not able to do the work, or they are squabbling too much to actually focus on what they're supposed to be doing, as a house, we have the powers to actually ask for it to be reconstituted and get it reconstituted.
The two ex-commissioners, Consular Tamaina, who until April was the vice chairperson, and Margaret Mochanya, made an expected return to IEBC offices 4 months after submitting their resignation letters. A court of law has already ruled that their resignation was not procedural. Kevin Wachira, Channel 1 News.